Hey you all, this is Melissa with The Simple Life Wife, and I needed to make another video because I have some really helpful advice. It's been helpful to me, so I think it'll be helpful to you. Hey, I'm Melissa and I make videos. Well, I don't make videos much anymore, but this channel is up here for you, for brain retraining, for help, and for visualizations and all that. But this video is just a thought and a tip, a couple tips that's been so helpful for me the past, 8-9 months. It's been transformational, really, in my brain retraining journey. I've been brain retraining for about almost 3 years now, and it's looked different throughout the 3 years, but seen some very significant wins. And I would say I've just learned a lot throughout the time, and I've changed up what I've done and stuff. But the past 8-9 months, these two things that I'm going to share with you, these ideas, have totally changed the game for me. So the first thing is, whenever a blip or a symptom, we'll call it symptom, whenever a symptom comes up, whether it's in your mind, you feel fear or fear of the future, it's usually fear that's popping up because of some symptom in your body. But sometimes fear is the symptom itself that you're having a lot of trouble getting rid of, anxiety, that sort of thing. So the tip is just let it be there. And I know this sounds kind of elementary, or like I have a choice. Of course it has to be there, but let it be there. Don't fight it. And that's really the biggest thing that's holding us back in a lot of ways, I've found, is we're just not willing to let it be there. And especially when your mind is in that fight or flight state, you really are just, you can't think straight. And sometimes I'm like, what is brain retraining again? What am I supposed to do? And if you can just remember that phrase, just let it be there. Another thing I kind of hooked onto it for a while was let it do its good work in you. Like, almost see it as a welcome thing that's working itself out and in your system, and God's fully in control. Nothing's out of control. And you are letting it be there. And I guess that takes away a lot of the fears because you're choosing to let it be there. That phrase in itself is my number one tip for any brain retrainer, no matter what you are going through. Just let it be there. And you can sit there with that phrase every time some blip, whether in the body or in the mind, a lot of times both at the same time. Just let it be there. Don't try to get rid of it. Don't pray your way out of it. I'm not saying don't pray, but sometimes we use prayer as a fight or flight mechanism. Like, I gotta get out of this. Or find all the ways to get out of it. Let it be there. Because, sorry, my baby's making noises. It will pass. It always passes. And you can, if you can think that far ahead, you can encourage yourself with that. Like, it always passes. Just let it be there. Just let it be there. It's safe. I think that's the biggest thing, is you're teaching your brain that this feeling, whatever it is, even if it feels out of control, it's safe. It's not out of control. And that's probably the biggest thing. You're teaching your brain it's safe. You're teaching safety. That's what brain retraining is. No matter if you're visualizing or any other technique, you're teaching safe, that this stuff is safe and that you are safe. There he is. The next tip kind of goes along with it. Sometimes I have to employ this thought, and sometimes I don't. It's do not interact with the negative thoughts. You let them be there. Just let them be there. If nothing else from this video, remember that phrase. Just let it be there. So let's say the negative thoughts are coming in, whatever they are, because fight or flight comes in through the thoughts too. And the sooner you recognize that, you're going to be further along than I was for like 2 years. So fight or flight brain is a real thing, and it's sending all the scary signals so that you'll do something, but don't do anything. you're not in danger. Your brain thinks you're in danger, but you're not. And so you're teaching safety to your brain. So the first thing, of course, again, let's just go over. Just let it be there. But the second thing is, when the negative thoughts are coming, you do not have to interact with them. They are not you. And so this negative thought is the scariest thing your brain can come up with, and it's coming at you. You can let it be there. You should let it be there. You can't get rid of it. You can let it be there like a dark cloud that's passing over. You do not interact with that thought, because that's interacting with fight or flight, and it's like confirming and affirming the fight or flight thoughts. You don't interact with it, whatever it is. You just let it be there and let it go over. It always passes. It always passes. And sometimes it takes some time, but if you're not interacting with it, it will pass a lot faster. The more you interact with it, the longer it will stay and grow into a big storm cloud. Let it be there, but don't interact with the thoughts. And any negative thought is when you're in those moments, and I do not have to explain to you if you're in a moment. You know, if you're in a moment, if you feel like I am under it, you're in that moment that you need to employ these things. So let it be there. Do not interact with the negative thoughts. That, my friend Kim gave me that piece of advice, and it made all the difference. Because you kind of feel like, because you have that thought, that it must be true because it's coming from your brain. But no, that's a fight or flight thought, and you can say that to yourself. No, I'm just going to let it be there and pass. I'm not even going to give that thought the time of day, because it's really just the scary thoughts. But we think on things that are lovely and true and worthy or good repute. You know, that verse that talks about those things. And those scary thoughts are not that. Everything's under control. God is always in control. It's not out of control. We're teaching safety. So I'll end with this. First thing, just let it be there. When you can't think straight, just let it be there. Just lay down and just let it be there. Sometimes a visualization is just too much. So you just lay there, just let it be there. It always passes. And don't interact with the negative thoughts. Okay, those are my 2 tidbits, but they've been transformational for me the past so long. So I hope they're helpful to you. I've been giving out this advice so much, lately, that I thought I should really just make a video and give it to you all. All right, well, thanks for watching. Bye.